Hello, Rosette. How are you? Hi, Sarah. Look, 2 roses. Yay. Just waiting for my live to pop up on my screen so that I can share it. How is everybody today? I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Hello, Elspeth. Hi, Karen. All right, Miss Sarah, today we are doing psychic readings for $25 if you want to connect to a loved one who's crossed over, and tarot card readings. Oh, you just left Oktoberfest. Ooh. Yes, it was a beautiful day today. A little chilly here for me, I tell you what. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing. Tonight's been really hard. I'm sorry to hear that, Karen. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Tammy. Go to sleep. Get some rest. I finally got some rest. Last night, I had to medicate myself with muscle relaxers that I had left over from, God, they're old. Probably 2 or 3 years ago. So I took 2 because they're little baby muscle relaxers. Yeah, I still have a bottle of muscle relaxers from 3 years ago. How crazy is that? Why do I not throw anything away? Why am I so weird? Anyways, I guess it's a good thing I didn't, because I finally got some sleep last night. And it was amazing. And I woke up feeling so much better today. Linda, I can't guarantee how long I'm going to be on YouTube. There's been a lot of trolls on my YouTube feed lately. So I try to keep it going. But as soon as somebody starts spamming, doing the, messages, I just cancel the live there and just go on Facebook. You were in Facebook jail. A lot of people have been going in Facebook jail lately. I know. I was recently got myself out of Facebook jail. Advice: everybody should have a backup profile. You can have more than one. So I'm just going to share out real quick while we're waiting for everybody to get in here. Oh, Rosette sent for a reading. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Lori. Hi, Karen. How are y'all? It's good to see you. It was chilly today. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. What? I learned that the hard way, Casey. I lost my profile that I had for like 15 years. So, hard lessons. Also, word of advice: do not use Facebook to store all of the pictures that you want to keep. Don't do that. You have a backup, because your phone will break eventually. They always do. So I'm just taking a moment to share. I hope you do as well. Oh, no, I can't. Haven't seen me on. I've been here. I was just here last night. No, not last night. Night before last. Last night I took a self-care day last night, but I was on night before last for like 2.5 hours. Where you been? Oh, see, Debbie's smart. I'm so sorry to hear that, Linda. I hope everybody's okay. That's really what's important, right? Hello, Michelle. Okay, I just missed a comment here. Linda Corneo wants to know, how would I get a reading? I really need one question answered. Okay, if you have one question and it's not related to somebody who's passed, you could do a tarot card reading. Those are $12. And the information to make that donation is in the description box of the video. I do free readings. Tonight is not a free reading night. Okay? Thank you for sharing, Lori. You haven't been. I know. What's up with that? Hi, Camille. So, got that done. Woot. Okay. So, anywho, if you would like a reading tonight, the psychic readings are all $25. Hi, Tani. Thank you for liking, Miriam. I appreciate you. One day at a time. Absolutely, Linda. Hello, Renee. How are you? Hi, Tani. I didn't see it wasn't free. Yes, ma'am. When I do free readings, it's going to be the first thing you see in the title. It's going to say free. Always. When I do free readings, it always says free right off the bat. So people know immediately. If it doesn't say free readings, then they're not free. Okay? Are you wearing twinsy clothes, Tawny? Hi, Denise. Yes, I did that. The beginning of August. Oh, I understand. Social media can be depressing. It can be very not fun. Okay, so if you would like a reading tonight, they're $25 for the psychic readings. That means what's going on in your life right now, anything to do with your relationship, work, family, any kind of issues going on in your life right now. Future clairvoyant readings, what may be coming for you in the future. Past life readings, medical readings. I'm one of the few people on Facebook that will do medical readings, as long as everybody's aware that I'm a medical intuitive. I'm a medical medium. I'm not a licensed physician. But I do have an extremely good track record with my medical intuitive skills. So very, very good track record, actually. So that, and then of course, spirit messages from your loved ones. Those are all $25 tonight. Okay. If you want a tarot card reading, you're going to get Eddie. Well, I tell you what, you're looking like a snack lately. So I think you're going to grab a chick soon. It's not nice for women to say that, is it? It's not nice for men to say it either. Okay. Yes. There's 4 different ways to donate in the description box of the video. So if you just click on my face, a big description is going to pop up. And if you scroll down, then you will see 4 different ways to pay. Okay. I might have screwed up. I may have screwed the payment up. Shelly, don't worry. It happens all the time. You're not the first. I'm sure you won't be the last. Okay. You're looking very handsome, Eddie. I hope you find your person. Okay, Shelly, I got it. Calm down. I got it for you. And Rosette wanted a tarot card reading. She donated first. And then Shelly wants a psychic reading. Wonderful. Yay! Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. You're welcome, my darling friend. Lori says, Lori's got a testimonial. Lori says the medical readings are really good, guys. Misty was the one that told me to get my blood checked. That's how I found out I have diabetes. Jennifer sent for a spirit reading. Haley, to pay for a reading tonight, if you click on the description box, there's 4 different ways to pay for your reading tonight. If you want a psychic reading, any of the psychic readings that I offer using my spiritual gifts are $25. Tarot card readings are $12. Please let me know. I clicked on it. It's not showing up. Can someone help? What do you want to use? Okay, Linda, Jennifer. Let me put Jennifer on here. Linda, did you want to use Cash App? Another testimonial for a medical scan. Misty found the nodule in my left lung, and to have a CT scan done. I did do that, didn't I? Hi, Nicola. How are you? Hello, Pat. Okay, so if you want to pay with PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle, please tell me which one you want to use, Linda, and myself or somebody else can tell you the address to use that in whichever app you want to use, okay? All right, what do we got for Rosette? Courtney just sent. Courtney, which app did you use? Venmo. Can someone please put my Venmo in the comments for her to copy and paste? Venmo. Okay, Courtney. You got it. All right, Rosette, we're starting with the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is all about hard work. I don't know what you've been working hard on lately, but we're going to figure it out here. We've been doing a lot of internal work lately. I feel like you're really trying to know yourself. I feel like you're really trying to get to the bottom of yourself, to try to figure out what you believe in, what you hold true, what you believe in yourself. If this is not something that you're already doing, then this is going to be advice from Spirit for you to do this, okay? It's time for you to understand how your mind thinks, what you're afraid of, what you're capable of. This is really identifying your fears. This feels like this is like getting some insight. Yep, getting some insight on what's holding you back. That's really the advice from Spirit today. They really want you to try to put some time into some introspective work every day, okay? They really want you to sit down and just really think about, you can even make a list. What is it that I'm afraid of? Why am I so worried that this is going to happen? What do I think is going to be the end result if this happens? Why does it bother me about this? What makes me anxious? What makes me afraid? Okay. Rose Lee, the difference in the readings is that the psychic readings are all readings that are using my psychic abilities. You can get a spirit message with your loved ones. You can get what's going on in your life now advice. You could get a future clairvoyant reading, what's coming up for you. And you could do a past life reading. You can do a medical scan. These are all things that use my own personal psychic abilities. Elspeth was kind enough to put the Venmo for you. All right. I feel lost. Okay. This is what I'm seeing, honey. I really feel like you need to maybe spend a little more time. Okay. You have the 8 of Pentacles coming out. This is like, you need to work at this. You need to work at going within yourself and figuring out what you're made of, figuring out, face your fears really, because this is coming out above the 9 of Swords. And that to me is telling you it's time to face some of your fears. It's time to admit to some of the fears that you have and try to be a little more open-minded. Work on getting past those. Okay. Try to be a little more open-minded. Allow yourself to see things in a new way. Allow yourself to perceive your reality in a different way. Okay, because it's like these fears that are holding you back, they're making you feel very vulnerable in life. I can tell you right now, as somebody who's faced a lot of her fears personally, okay, I know that I don't feel very vulnerable in life at all. I feel like I can tackle problems that come my way. I'm not truly worried about anything happening in my life. I know that I know how to respond to situations. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Sherry, your sweetheart. Thank you, Sarah Jane. I appreciate you. Yes, Nicola, we just started. We've literally been only online for like 15 minutes. So we're good to go. All right. Luck be a lady tonight. Hi, Sarah Jane. So this is what Spirit wants you to do. This Hierophant is coming out. Like, this is what you need to look at. You need to look to yourself, your belief system. It almost is like they want you to figure out who you are as a person. What do you believe in? You know, what is it that you think is going to happen to you? They want you to ask them for help with this as well. The Hermit card next to the Hierophant, it's like your higher self is saying, hey, ask me for guidance. I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you what you need to do. Okay. And your higher self will put thoughts in your head about, different types of advice they'll give you. They can give you, maybe you should go try this. Maybe you should go try that. Maybe, you're suddenly interested in some kind of craft or some kind of hobby. Follow those intuitions, because your higher self is trying to help you get to the bottom of this. All right. Is this a mediumship type of reading? Yes, ma'am. It can be if that's what you want. Jamie. Jamie, I got you. Jamie Neves. You're welcome, my love. I got you, Jamie. Oh, yours is under Rose? Okay. I was like, who's that? I didn't see that name yet. I got you, okay? Nicholas sending, okay. Yeah, Sarah, these aren't free readings tonight, hon. But if somebody finds it in their heart to donate for you, then that would be lovely, wouldn't it? You're welcome. Okay, so next is going to be Shelly. Shelly, are you here? Hello, Miss Sarah. Hi, Decky. How are you? Debbie says she's leaving. Okay. All right, Miss Shelly, how can I help you tonight? What kind of reading would you like? Just trying to get myself situated. Linda Bartz, these are not free readings. If I do free readings, it's going to say free. The very first thing you see will say free. These are paid readings tonight. So if you have a question or something you would like me to help you with spiritually or psychically, you can please make a donation. $25 for spirit messages or any other kind of psychic assistance, or $12 for tarot cards. Information is in the description box of the video. What kind of reading would you like tonight, Miss Shelley? You zelled it? Courtney, I'm on number 2 right now, so you're number 4. Linda, I haven't received it over Zelle yet. Need to know what he wants me to do. I need to know if my life will turn around. Okay. Okay. Let me see what I can find out for you. Okay. All right. Did your husband used to call you babe? Okay, Nicola, I'll try to find you. Hi, Barb. How you doing, sweetheart? Okay, then he's talking to me. I'm like, hey, babe. Okay, don't talk to me like that. I am getting a gentleman coming in. I got a gentleman coming in. I am getting chest pain with him. That's why I feel like this is your husband, since I usually get pain in my chest whenever there's something lung related. I'm going to try and get some more information from him to validate who he is before we move forward, okay? Did your husband wear glasses? Because I'm getting a gentleman with glasses and he has straight hair and it's grayish. Okay. All right, Barb. Linda, make sure you're putting the right phone number, okay? Linda, always have to double check that it's the right phone number. 830-328-1532. Please make sure you're sending to the right phone number. I posted the right phone number because Rosalie was able to send. So I didn't get it the first time, and I'm not sure that I've got it yet. I haven't gotten notified. But please just give it a few minutes, okay? And if I do get it twice, I will definitely send you one back, okay? Yes, he did have gray hair. Okay. Okay, this is who I've got here. Okay, he's very nice man, very friendly. But he did call, he said, hey, babes. And so I was like, talking to me? Because I asked if he calls you that. If he doesn't go, don't talk to me like that. I feel like, let me just see here. He's telling me you've been having a really hard time keep holding things together. Do you understand that? Did you work? Did you work before your husband passed? Because I feel like his income took care of a lot of things. Okay. I know it's funny, right? He's telling me you're having a hard time holding things together. He's giving me the number 9. Like, did he pass? Did he pass 9 months ago? Was this in the month of September? Was this giving me a 9, or like possibly 2019? What is the 9 representing? Yes, you are having trouble holding things together, and his income was the majority. Okay. What is this 9 for? Either September or 9 months ago? What is this for, Shelly? Why is he showing me this? No 9. Okay. Does the 9th of any month, is that significant? The 9th. I'm trying to figure out what this 9 is for. Tell her to think about it, he said. Like the 9 could represent like how many years you were married, or somebody's birthday, somebody's important day, something to do with either September or the 9th. Could be any type of important number. Hi, Chandra. How are you? Or yeah, right. Leslie said it could even be 2009. But he's giving me a 9. So I'm going to write that down. Have you also gotten sick recently? Shelly, did you recently have a cough and you were worried that you had COVID as well? You don't know the 9? Okay, I'll just write it down and then we'll see if we come back to it in a minute, okay? If he wants to talk about that some more. But he's giving me the 9 for a reason. Yes. Okay, so did you test positive for COVID though? Because he's making me feel like you were very, very afraid that you were going to die. Hey, Xylon, how's it going? Chandra, I am fabulous today. And thank you for tagging so many people. I appreciate you. It's chilly here today. I'm wearing a long sleeve. I'm sure it's the first of many chilly days in South Dakota. So only when he tested positive. Okay. Hi, Christy. Okay. He's talking about that it's really been a mess lately for you. Everything's really kind of jumbled for you, and you're feeling very overwhelmed because it's kind of out of control. And I don't know what he's referring to exactly, talking about what's out of control. I don't know if you feel like your life is out of control, if your bills have gotten out of control because you weren't used to taking care of things. He's making me feel like he was the one who took care of a lot of things. Do you understand that? Like, I know that you said that you validated that his income was the majority of the income, but he's making me feel like he took care of a lot of things for y'all. Like you didn't have to worry about much. Okay. Hi, Terry. Stephanie wants to know who I'm talking to. I am talking to Shelly Morin, who has paid me for a spirit reading with her husband. Yes, the estate is a mess. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. Like it's all kind of jumbled up here and it's just out of control. He's telling me that you need to ask somebody to help you. So I asked him, what do you mean? Do you mean like professionally? Should she ask somebody to help her professionally? Or is this more like a family member? And he's saying that you can ask a family member for help. I don't think it's to the point yet. You're anxious and very overwhelmed. Yes, ma'am. You have a lawyer. Okay. I feel like he wants you to reach out to somebody to get help, okay? Because it just feels to me they're not communicating with you. That sucks. Okay. It just feels like you need help. He's telling me that you need help. You need help. So, the only other way that I would interpret that would be to get professional help. If you need perhaps like a grief counselor or somebody to help you manage um, mentally and emotionally, some kind of counselor. Okay. He said, you're not acting right. You're not taking the best care of yourself. Okay. He's making me feel like you need to do better for yourself. You need to take better care of yourself. And he's making me feel like being so anxious and overwhelmed, that you're not taking the best care. You're not having the best diet or the best sleep. And this is really why he wants you to get some professional help. Okay. Because he said the longer this goes on, the harder it's going to be for you to get everything in order. Okay. Yes, that's true. Okay. Did your husband used to have problems with his knee, or is this somebody else coming in, Shelly? Because I keep rubbing my knee like it hurts really bad, or they're like, have you had knee surgery? Somebody else had knee surgery or had some kind of knee problems before they passed, or is this still your husband? I'm also wondering. He was told he never loved me by a family member. I don't think that you should listen to family members, okay? Because sometimes if they're not speaking to you, maybe they're just trying to be spiteful. I can ask him. I asked him, and he said, of course I loved her. She's my wife. Tapping his foot and jiggling his leg. Okay, that's not exactly what I'm doing here. I am rubbing my knee. So, this might be somebody else trying to come in for you, because it feels like it's definitely problems with the knee. And I feel like maybe somebody might have torn like an ACL or something, or needed some kind of knee surgery. That's right, Elspeth. Jealous, hurtful, and untrue. Sarah Jane. I'm really tired though. If I don't answer, how does that work? Sarah Jane, if you fall asleep and you don't answer, I can either send it back to you, or we could do it the next night I do lives, which should be tomorrow night. I'm trying to be better about being consistent. Your uncle Buddy who had passed. Thank you so much. So I appreciate knowing that somebody else is here, because they don't tell me. They just kind of all blend together, especially when there's a lot of people watching. It's just a bunch of information. He said you don't. Your husband said you don't need to listen to them. They're just jealous. They're just jealous. He said, I didn't have to do half of the things I did. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I can't really tell. The 9th of September, stranded on the highway. Okay. Did somebody come to your aid, though? Okay. Did somebody come to your assistance? Because he wanted this. I wrote down September 9th. Yeah. Like I wrote down September 9th. That's what I wrote on there. Yeah, but it's almost like, yes, he said, I didn't have to do half the things that I did. And I feel like somebody came to your aid. Did somebody stop to help you? The driver's name is Buddy, and your uncle Buddy, who passed. So it's Buddy, the one who's trying to give you the September 9th clue. Okay. Absolutely him coming in to tell you that he sent, yeah. So this, yeah, he said it was a very harrowing experience for you. But he wants you to know that, yeah, that's awesome. A state trooper came to help you. Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful. But he wants you to know that he's always there to watch over you. Okay. He said to watch over you. He wants you to know that. Your husband wants you to get some help. Okay. He wants you to talk to a counselor because he understands that this is all very overwhelming and that you haven't really had time to grieve the loss because you've had so much that you have to deal with. And this is why it just all feels very frantic and unbalanced right now. All right. So go speak to a counselor, a grief counselor, a regular counselor. Okay. And know that your loved ones are always there for you. All right. Thank you so much for getting a reading tonight, Shelly. I hope that helps you. Okay. Next, we are going to do Jennifer Crowley. Hi, David. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? I'm awesome. Always. Hi, Mary. How are you? Jennifer, how can I help you tonight? What kind of reading can I do for you? Welcome back, Elspeth. Thank you so much for coming back. I love when you're hanging out with me. Okay, I got Sarah Jane on the list. I still haven't gotten, I'm going to open actually my bank to see if I got the spirit message. Just see if anyone comes through. Yes, ma'am. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure it's not on here. No, I don't have it in my Zelle. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the person that was trying to send through Zelle, but I don't have it. So you might want to contact your bank. It's not that long, Mary. I've only got a couple people I have to do. I'm on Jennifer, and then I got Courtney, Rose, and Sarah Jane. Whoops. Sorry. Hold on. That's not the order. Courtney, Rose, Nicola. I forgot to write her down because I was in the middle of a reading. And then Barb wants cards. Okay, so we have Jennifer, Courtney, Rose, Nicola, Sarah Jane, and Barbara. So 6 people. No problem. You can get a health scan tonight, Judy. They're $25. All the readings are $25 unless it's tarot card reading, then it's $12. Why, thank you so much, Shelley. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Okay, let me see who we get for Miss Jennifer. All right, Jennifer, I'm immediately getting somebody that passed from a heart attack, heart-related issue. This woman has brown, curly, wavy hair, brownish black, dark, curly, wavy hair. Almost looks like mine. But I'm getting a heart attack or heart-related issue. I'm getting a lot of pain in the heart. She doesn't feel like she used to wear makeup. This person was a smoker as well, so they could have even had like COPD or something like that, heart related. Does this make sense to you, Jennifer? Okay, she's giving me the initial H. I want to say H like Helen or Hallie. I don't know a lot of H names. I'm also getting pain in the lungs as well. So I'm going to take that as a validation that it is some kind of COPD, some kind of lung-related, heart-related issue, something that goes together. Okay. Chris, nobody asked you to be here. Get a life. Jennifer, do you have... No, I haven't received it. Who sent it? Who was the one that sent it? Did they say? I didn't see who it was. No clue. Getting an H name. I'm getting a heart lung issue. A female with brown hair. Brown curly hair. I'm sorry. Jennifer, have you ever been somebody who worked in an assisted living facility or in some kind of nursing care facility, anything like that? Because this could be a woman that was in the facility. Courtney, you're next after Jennifer. Do you understand the letter H? Yes, you have. Okay. This could have been somebody that you took care of wherever you worked, okay? We do oftentimes have them come in. They do often come in. That's why I asked that question. I do also have a male here for you. He's telling me he's hard of hearing. Okay. Do you have an older gentleman? I don't know how old you are, but do you have an older gentleman that could have been like a grandfather or something that was hard of hearing? You don't know anyone with an H. Don't concentrate on the H. If it doesn't make sense to you, we'll write it down and we'll come back to it. We might be able to come back to it like we did with Shelley when she got stuck on the side of the road on September 9th. Okay, so we'll just write that H down for now. A male that had a hearing aid. You're not sure. Do you know any of your relatives that have passed? Just wondering. Just wondering. Yeah, he definitely had a hearing problem because he's doing this like, what? And I'm getting like the initials S and then the initial C. Do you have a name of somebody you would like me to connect with? Because whenever you say whoever comes through, whoever wants to come through is going to come through. So, okay, Linda. Okay, I'm going to write her name down. Thank you, Elspeth. I'm going to write her name down. She said she sent 2 times. I haven't received any. So, no, you're fine. Your grandfather. Yes, I can try your grandfather. What's your grandfather's first name? Richard. You got it. Let's see what we can get from Richard. So I'm just wondering, like, I feel like this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just sitting here rubbing my hand like this when I'm connecting to your grandfather, and it almost feels very comforting to me, like somebody was rubbing my hand. Was your grandfather in like a hospital or something when he passed? He went by Richard, but he went by Jake. Not close at all, is it? But I feel like he's talking about somebody holding his hand, and I don't know, it just feels very comforting to me, like somebody's trying to comfort me or hold my hand. This is what he's showing me, Jennifer. Your mother did. Okay. Thank you. Because that's what he's showing me. He's just showing me like it feels very comforting to me. And he wants to know that please let her know that he was comforted by that. Okay. By holding his hand, rubbing his hand. It's very comforting to me. I feel so much better about it, he said. And he's giving me pains in the head. Did your grandfather pass from something head related, like dementia or some other kind of neurological deterioration, like a brain tumor, stroke, something like that? Like, did he have any of these issues when he was alive? Do you know if he had any memory issues, any neurological issues before he passed? Because they never give me head pain unless it's something to do with their head. Like they would have had like Parkinson's or MS or anything neurological that would have affected their body function. Stop. Hey, that's his wife, he said. Hey, that's his wife. So why is he giving me these head pains for? It's just a very specific right behind the ear. He's showing me right behind the ear. No, I don't think that's it either, honey. It feels they're reminding me of like a cochlear device for your, like some people have an implant for hearing. And I'm feeling like this one spot, it almost feels like some kind of a hearing aid that's like put in the head, like an inner cochlear. I don't know what it's called, but they're showing this to me like somebody who's got a hearing problem. Again, I was already told that somebody had a hearing aid. It's very strange. Your mom just had them installed. Okay. And for your mother, does the S initial or C initial make sense for your mom's name? Okay, we're still trying to figure out the SC. This could also represent South Carolina, but who knows? SC. Okay. So the hearing aid is for your mother that he's talking about. Okay, I'm glad that I understand that, and I'm glad that you remember that about your mom. Who's the Joker? He wants to talk about the Joker. Is this him? Is he the one that was a Joker? Or are you the Joker? Both of you. Okay. And he's talking about also this pain in the head. It might be what he's referring to for your migraines. Something to do with he's talking about the inflammation of the vascular arteries. And he's making me feel okay. First of all, I'm getting the pain right here on your head. It's like almost along the hairline is where I'm feeling it. And he's making me feel like there's a lot of things that you can be doing to help yourself. Peppermint oil, homeopathic. I'm all about homeopathic. Just so you know, when I have had the rare occasion that I've had a migraine, I use peppermint oil and it works amazingly. It really does work well. Peppermint oil you can rub on there directly. And you know, the first sign of dehydration in the body is headaches. And so he's reminding me of that. And he's reminding me that it's a good idea to make sure you're drinking enough water every day. Are your lips dry? Do your lips feel dry? Do they feel like dry and crusty? Are you always thirsty? If so, you might be dehydrated. Okay. And he wants to make sure you're getting enough water. I'm not even seeing Elspeth, I'm not even seeing her messages anymore. Is she commenting? Because I can't even see her messages. What the heck is going on? Always good. Okay. But the peppermint oil is what he's recommending. And he's saying just to put it along the hairline right here. Okay. That's where he wants you to put it. Linda Conejo, Conejo. Nicola, can y'all see her comments? Is she commenting? Because I can't see them on my end. Hello, Emma Jane. How are you? Hello, Milena. How are you? I'm just feeling, Jennifer, your grandpa wants to help you with your headaches. Okay. Is she living? Let me ask him. He said, no, she's not okay. She needs to see a doctor. And normally I would not even pass that message on or inquire about another person who is an adult and living, because it's none of my business what other people are doing aside from you who has paid for a reading. But he wanted to answer. So she needs to see a doctor. I'm not going to ask him anything else about it because it's none of my business. It's technically not any of your business either. But yeah. Okay. That's what you thought. Judy said that the Venmo comment. Okay, Elspeth. She has been having issues. She needs to see a doctor is what he said. Okay. I hope those messages help you, Jennifer. All right. We're going to go to Courtney Larson is next. Courtney Larson. Hi, Courtney. How can I help you today? Christopher, if you would like a reading, there's 2 different ways to get a reading tonight. I'm doing tarot card readings for $12 and $25 for psychic readings. Who's visiting your children? Let me ask. All right. Immediately, they're telling me there's a spirit guide visiting your children. One that, do you have a young daughter? I feel like one that is connected to a young girl in some way. This feels like an angel. It feels like, I feel like there's an archangel here as well. You do have a young daughter. Okay. Does she ever talk about seeing angels? Does she know what angels look like? Nicola, I have you on the list. Okay? I have you on the list. She's only 2. Okay. What I'm seeing literally an angel with the whole white robe and the wings and everything. This is what I'm seeing. And they're showing me just putting protection over her when she sleeps. But they're talking about she's always looking around. She's always looking around the room. And I feel like she's being protected. She is. She's always looking around. Your son's very interested in angels. Okay. Absolutely very sensitive. Both of your kids are. Okay, Tom. It's good to see you. I'm going to write you on the list. And I'm here all the time. Steffi, the readings are not free tonight. If I was going to have free readings, it would say free at the beginning of the title. Okay, just FYI, everybody, I always write free first whenever the readings are free. If they're not free, then it'll be the information's in the description box of the video. If you click out of the live chat on YouTube and click the down arrow, you'll see the description box and what I'm offering and how much it costs tonight. Okay, thank you for subscribing. Yeah. You do have very gifted children, and honestly, they're very, very fond of your daughter. Okay. They're very fond of her. I feel like your daughter could be like an earth angel energy, because they're very protective of her, very fond of her. And they're showing me just like rubbing her head when she's sleeping, just like she's a very precious soul to the angels. All right. Very important. Okay. Do I know who it is? They don't usually tell me their angelic names, but so I do know that Archangel Raphael visits your daughter. He's the one that's very protective of your daughter. He's telling me she's like a little cherub. She's just a perfect little earth angel. Is it someone from my family? No, they're angels. Your family are not from the angelic realm. Your family members are not from the angelic realm, not the ones that have passed anyway. But they are your, your spiritual family. You do have an older woman who is like a guide for you, somebody that has passed quite some while ago. I feel like this might have been when you were yourself were young, like below the age of 18, if you had an older lady pass from your family. I don't know how she looked when she was alive, but she's coming to me with very short hair. Two of them at 17. Did one of them have very short hair? Comments. Am I frozen? Yes. Short hair. Yes. That is short hair. I mean, this is medium length. Short hair is short. Honestly, I would not be surprised if your family is trying to get you to open up. FYI, everybody has to at some point open up and connect with their spiritual being. So why not be, in the front of the crowd? I mean, there's not that you're going to be the first one to have to open up to their spiritual gifts or whatever, but I'm not telling my promise. Different hairstyles when she got sick. I understand, but that's why I literally said I don't know how she looked when she was alive. I never say that. I never ever say that. I normally just say this is the hair that she has. But I said I don't know how she looked when she was alive, but she's coming to me with very short hair. Okay? And yes, she wants you to open up. She wants you to start understanding the reality of life, she said. She said life is what you make it. What you make it. I feel like she's she's making me feel like you're a reactionary person, like you just kind of go along and then you react to life and how it happens to you, that you're not a proactive person, that you're more of a reactive person. And she wants you to be more of a proactive person, so you're not just taking everything that comes your way, but you're more focused and purposeful, okay, in your life. It's one of your many flaws. You know, I feel like we all have flaws, okay? We do. We all have flaws. And it's hard sometimes when you're in the throes of things happening to you to be prepared for what's not quite happened yet. But through the course of trial and error, you can be a little more prepared every day and a little more purposeful every day, you know, prepared and purposeful. So that's kind of what they want. Can I log in tomorrow for my reading? Yes, Rose, absolutely. I'm going to put you down for tomorrow, okay? I'm sorry about your internet connection. You will be first on the list tomorrow, Rose, okay? If you want to send me a friend request on Misty Lynn, okay, just Misty Lynn, that's the Facebook that I use. If you want to send me a friend request, I will tag you. I will tag you when I share tomorrow so that you get notified, just in case Facebook doesn't put me on there. I've done nothing but fight my whole life. When I lost those women, a part of me died too. I understand. I understand. That's really hard. That is really, really hard. Okay, thank you, Rose. So she's wanting you, she's saying that life is what you make it. Okay, that was the message that she gave. And she's trying to get you to open up to that. Stop manifesting what you've already been through over and over again. Tell her she doesn't have to do the same thing she's always done. Tell her she can wake up tomorrow and be different. You don't have to keep doing what you've always done. You can always choose to be different. Those are your options. You can be the same or you can be different. That's what she's telling me. She's like, you can be the same or you can be different. And you get to choose. Don't let today ruin the rest of your life, pretty much, is what she's saying. Hi, Angela. Thank you, Tom. She's talking about, she's literally showing me like a circus tent, like your life has been a circus. And she said you need to stop being the act and start being the ringleader. Okay. Okay. So I hope those messages help you, Courtney. Nicola. That's fair. It's always fun when our life is a circus, isn't it? One more sip. Water. Okay, Miss Nicola, how can I help you tonight? So dirty. Can barely see out of them. It's been nothing but uphill. Yeah. Miss Sarah, you're next after Nicola. Okay, but like I just said, anyone that comes through means anyone that wants to come through for you. So if you're going to put that out there, then that's what we're doing. Okay. Okay? Just be aware. I didn't do you yet, Barb. You're after Sarah. So it's Nicola, Sarah, Barb, and Tom. That's what I have on my list. If somebody else has made a donation for a reading, please say so in the comments. Preferably your mom. Okay, thank you so much. So immediately upon reading that message, I started getting pain in my shoulder, like in between. It's like my neck, where my neck and my shoulder meet. Nicola, did your mom have a lot of issues with pain or muscle tension in her neck or her shoulder? Judy on Venmo. Okay, honey. Judy, you want a health scan, right? Because you were asking about that. So I'm just assuming that's what you want. You had a pain in your neck as I said that? Well, then I'm definitely connecting to you. Okay, let's see what we get from your mom. Okay. When I am connecting to this female that I have here, I'm getting pain in my abdomen, and it's just a very uneasy pain. I feel kind of nauseous, and I feel very nauseous, actually. Was your mother doing some kind of chemo or something that made her feel very nauseous? Okay, Sheila. Okay, Tom wants a health reading. Judy wants a health reading. Got it. Barb wants cards. Okay, she's making me feel very nauseous. If this, okay, so I don't know if this could be somebody else. You have somebody, do you have a female who passed that had cancer? No, I understand what you're saying. Do you have a female that passed from cancer that had chemo or something like that who is not your mother? Your mom's mom. You never met her. Did she have cancer? Was she doing chemo? Did she do chemo? Do you know? Did your mom ever talk about cancer? Okay. Yeah, she's making me super, super nauseous. Wow. It was a very strong treatment, is what she's telling me. I understand. She's saying she's very happy to have her daughter with her. They were hugging. So she's telling me that she's very happy to see her mother so well. She said her body was ravaged by cancer. Ravaged. It was very difficult to watch, is what she's telling me. Okay. Cash App, you got it, Sheila. I'll check that out for you. It was very difficult to watch, she said. It feels to me like this was, she's giving me the impression that this was many years ago when they really kind of tried to get it all in their body very quickly. And so there were very big doses. Okay. Um, it feels to me like it was earlier on. Yeah, this was a long time ago, right? Because she's making me feel like it was really heavy doses of chemo, and it was just really, really hard. It doesn't feel like a cure. Did your mother pass from something lung related, Nicola? Because as I'm talking to your mom's mom, um, I'm getting pain in the lungs. So I'm not sure if she had lung cancer or if this is something that your mom had. Trying to figure out who this is for your mom's mom or your mom. Okay, then it's your mom's mom. It's just a very sharp pain that I'm getting right in my lungs. Just not an overall pain. Your mom's mom had lung cancer. Okay, thank you. That's what it was leading me to believe, that it was her. Did one of these ladies here, did they knit or make scarves? Because she's talking about a scarf for you, making a scarf for you. She seems like a very lovely woman. She really does. And then I have another one here that's talking about scarves or making a scarf. You don't know. So so I'm asking your mom, like, what happened to you, and she said you'd never believe me if I told you. So this to me just means that it's something very unexpected. Um, my other grandmother knitted, who you were close to. Okay. Do you understand that this person died in a strange way? Who's the one that died in a strange way? Because she's like, you'd never believe me if I told you. So this is a very strange way then that somebody passed away. Like it's going to be like struck by lightning, or electrocuted, or fell and hit their head, or slipped on a banana peel, or you know what I'm saying? It's some kind of not your usual way of passing. Your mom? Okay. And did your mom wear lipstick? Because I'm seeing somebody with like a pinkish colored lipstick. Pinkish, whatever. Yes, always. Okay. Peach. Yeah, it's doesn't look it doesn't look natural. It just doesn't look natural on her, but yeah, she's talking about you having sending angel messages to you. Okay. What this means to me is like repeating numbers like 777 or 222 or 1234 or 1111, stuff like this. She's sending you angel numbers. All right. Have you noticed that at all lately, seeing these numbers? Have you been seeing angel numbers? Okay, well, you haven't noticed yet, but she wants you to know that she's sending you angel numbers, okay? And so whenever you see one of these numbers, repeating numbers like 222 or 1234 or 1212, anything that's a repeating number, she wants you to, she said you could put it in the Google and say angel number 1010, meaning you can put it in the Google and it'll tell you the messages that she's trying to send you, okay? She's like, this way I can light your path, is what she said. To light your path. To give you some direction or comfort. She doesn't really know what she's about, she said. Are you at a little bit of a crossroads in your life right now, Nicola? Because your mom is taking pity on you. Your mom is, concerned that you might need some assistance. Yes, you are. Okay. She said you don't really know what you're about. So pay attention to signs from her, okay? She's going to be sending you angel numbers. And I also feel like she knows you need it. Yeah, she does. She does know that you need it. She said you can always ask for help. Okay, she's talking about her. She's talking about your grandmom that knits and your other grandmom. She said you could always ask for help. Good. I'm glad. Ask her for help. Ask her to help give you clarity on the choices that you need to make. You can always ask your loved ones, your angels, your spirit guides. You can ask all of them to give you help, but you have to ask. They can't just tell you what to do. This is your life, and it's your decision to make. But if you ask for help, they can point you in the right direction, okay? Well, I'm sure she's doing it in a way that you can understand. Okay, so I feel like if she is trying to tough love you, then maybe it's because she knows that that's what works with you. What do you think? Awesome. Hi, Andrea. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you with that. So look for those messages and absolutely try to communicate with her and have a conversation with her, okay? Miss Sarah Jane. Well, come on in, Andrea. Have a seat. Hi, Katie. How are you? It is her personality. Absolutely. Hi, Diane. How are you? How can I help you, Miss Sarah Jane? You're welcome. Hey, Sharon. How are you? Thank you. So you've been sick for days, vomiting. And you want to know what's going on? Is that, you want me to check you? Okay. I have your permission, so I will. Let's see what we got from Miss Sarah Jane. Well, I'm definitely connected to you because I'm trying not to heave. Let me see what's going on here. Sarah, are you in a relationship or have you been sexually active recently? Well, you already told me you wanted me to check you medically, and it's only one reading, so that's what we're doing, okay? Married, and you're 24. You are 24, or you're married 24 years? Okay, I just want to rule that out before we go any further, that it's not a possibility that you're pregnant. Okay, just want to rule it out because I'm heavy. You married 24. Okay. I'm very heavy right now with you. So I feel like I really want to say that I feel like you have a bug. Okay. All right. So what they're telling me is that you need to not eat anything for a little while, just water, 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 water. She has is this a virus or some kind of a bacteria? What is this? Okay. This is definitely going to be, it's going to fall into the scope of some type of bacteria. Okay. Absolutely not pregnant. Okay. Just want to make sure. You always got to check. Yeah. I'm not feeling the best with Sarah here. I do feel like there's something going on gastrointestinally with you. I'm getting very crampy in my stomach and my guts. I don't know if you're also having symptoms out the other end, but it feels to me like it's all connected. I would love for you to go to the doctor, Sarah. I would absolutely love for you to go to the doctor. Okay, because I feel like this is something that needs medical help. Okay. Yes, it is coming out the other two. If you know, I'm tempted to say that it's something food related, that you got some kind of bacteria food, like listeria or something. Okay, listeria is what I said. I don't know what that is. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. Symptoms of listeria. No. Symptoms of listeria. It put no. People who are not pregnant. I love it. Stop it, Jack. You're not going in there. Cut it out. No. You go all the time. They can't find anything. Have they checked you? Invasive means bacteria have spread beyond the intestines. Invasive listeriosis happens when listeria spread beyond the intestines. People who are not pregnant, fever, flu-like symptoms, confusion, loss of balance. Listeria can also cause an intestinal illness. This kind of illness is rarely diagnosed because laboratories do not regularly test patients' stool samples for listeria. So, symptoms include diarrhea and vomiting. You see that? So, you have to specifically say diagnosis and treatment. Let's see what that is. You have to, it's a bacteria, like I said. You need antibiotics. If you have a weakened immune system, you're over 65, those are people who would need antibiotic treatment. Otherwise, it can go away by itself. But I feel like you need antibiotics because it feels like it's invasive. Make sure next time you go, tell them that you think you have listeria, Listeria, listeria. I'm going to write that down. Listeria. They have to actually test for it because they don't normally test for that. Okay. Katie, I'm not, this is not for you, Katie. I'm talking to Sarah Jane Halford. She paid for a reading. I'm connected to Sarah Jane Halford and I'm doing a reading for Sarah Jane Halford. Okay. But that's what I'm getting for you, Sarah Jane, listeria. So make sure you, because they'll send you home. They'll test your poop or whatever, or I think they can also do a blood test. I'm not sure about that, but that's what I'm hearing for you. And I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get better soon. Okay. It doesn't feel good being connected to you. They also have a medication that they can give you at the emergency room, but you have to make sure that you drink plenty of water. That will keep you from it. It literally stops everything in your digest. It'll stop you from throwing up. It'll stop you from pooping. It's called what is it called? Where's Dr. Randy when I need her? Yes, I'll let you know. Okay. Okay. Please do not drink tap water. Absolutely don't. Never, ever, ever. No. If you have to drink bottled water, drink bottled water. I would prefer everybody drink filtered water. Please don't ever drink tap water. No, it's a pill that goes under your tongue. It's a sublingual. Hold on. Stop it, I said. It's called, I think it's called Zofran. Is that right? I can't think of the name of it. Zofran. It is Zofran. Yeah. Zofran. Yeah, you have to get that from the emergency room, though. They'll give you a prescription for it. It goes under your tongue and it dissolves. But let me tell you, that stuff will dehydrate the fuck out of you. Just so you know, you have to make sure you stay hydrated with that stuff, because it completely stops everything in your body. Like, it just paralyzes all the muscles in your digestive tract. Please just drink water. You can also drink, you can also put some apple cider vinegar in your water, or a little bit of apple juice in your water. Okay. Apple juice from concentrate is good. Or if you have a juicer and that would be really good. Apple juice, like, nullifies whatever's in the water and it makes it healthy. Okay. So please don't drink tap water. If you can put a little bit of apple juice in your water and let it sit for a few minutes, do that. Or like a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar that has the mother in it. That might help kill whatever's going on in there also. But take garlic. Garlic supplements will also help kill whatever's going on in your digestive tract. Okay. Okay. I think that's everything that I have for you. Okay. I don't know if I would recommend green tea, because it does have caffeine in it, and I don't think that would be good for your stomach. Let's see what we got from Miss Barbara. Hi, Jamie. Whew, But that Zofran stuff, man, that stuff works really good. I got really sick one time, and I got like food poisoning or something. I ate bad food, and I was just blah, and like all night long. It was just coming out both ends. And I had some of that left over from the hospital, and I took one, and I was able to finally stop running to the bathroom and get some sleep. So that stuff works great, but it does make you very dehydrated. So make sure when you get it prescription that you can even get it from your primary care physician, but I really your living situation. Okay, Barbara, I really want you to get tested for listeria. Okay. Yeah, let's all move to Canada with Trudeau. Zofran is magical. It is. All right, let's look at Barb's living situation coming up. What do we know about Barbara's living situation? Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Eight of Swords. So, Barbara, are you moving in with somebody when you move? Is that what you were talking about, having a roommate? Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Okay, Miss Hope. Where did you send it? Jamie, I can usually speak to them right away. It just depends what they've got going on. Nine times out of 10, I can connect with a person immediately after their passing. Sometimes I don't know where they are, but 9 times out of 10, they're right there where I need them to be. PayPal. Okay, yes, ma'am. Friend here now with lots of negativity. Okay. Maybe you should get rid of them. Are you moving soon though? Did we talk about this the other day about you moving to Galveston? Tell me about Barb's living situation with this Debbie Downer. Yeah, you need to first of all, you had two cards pop out. You need to take action here. These are two people that do not belong together. Okay. You need to figure out what you're going to do and do it as far as this person is concerned. Like you need a plan. Six of Cups in reverse. Forget about the past. Forget about what they told you, because that's not how it's working out. Is this a friend of yours? Like somebody you've known for a while? Six of Wands in reverse. You're not making any friends here with this situation. This is just gonna get worse. You got two Knights followed by two Sixes. Okay. Yeah, this is you're trying to help this person, obviously. Okay, and I feel like this might be a karmic debt that you had to repay. Okay. It feels to me like something from the past. Six of Cups, Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is a karmic debt that you're repaying here, Barb. Okay. I'm sorry. She's a total bummer. Yeah, it feels to me like you need to protect your peace, but it also very strongly feels like you're fulfilling some kind of contract with this person. All right. Not what I was expecting to see, but here it is. You know, with your Six of Cups in reverse and your Six of Wands, this lack of recognition and happiness from the past. Okay. And this is a soulmate relationship. This is somebody in your soul family, somebody that you have a soul contract with. So you signed up for this. For whatever reason, you signed up for this. Seven of Swords. Protect your peace, okay? Just know that this is something that you have to do. But you'll be moving soon. She doesn't have to come with you. She, he, them doesn't have to come with you. And you can say, hey, you know, we need to part ways now. I have to move on with my life. Right. And you're working out some karma here, hun. Okay. So all that means is in a different lifetime, you treated her this way. And now it's payback time, right? We have to balance the scales of justice throughout our many lifetimes. Okay. I didn't say it was a partner. I said it was a soulmate. They don't have to be romantic. They don't have to be romantic. Okay. And sometimes our soulmates come in and they have the very difficult life lessons for us. And that's what I'm seeing here. It feels like we're just even in the scales here, honey. Jamie, if you would like to do private reading, we can. I know that this is very fresh for you, dear. It would be easier for me to connect to, hi, baby. It would be easier for me to connect to your grandmother without all these other people here. Okay. Angela, if you want a reading, the readings are $25 tonight. It just feels like a sensitive thing, Jamie, and I don't want you to be sad. I want to be able to bring you some comfort. You gave her an ultimatum and she turned it around. I really wish I could tell you. Gaslighting is, I hate it. Travis was wonderful at it, and it would drive me nuts. You have to stop allowing. You let her in, you can let her right back out. She doesn't have to stay with you. But I do think that you need to move on with your life. And if that means moving and leaving her there, then absolutely do it. I don't think you should take this person into the next part of your life with you. Travis was a pro. Yes. Tom's like, Travis was a pro. 100%. He was a gaslighting king. And I knew it, and I saw it happening, and he still was able to turn things around on me. So yeah, she has to go. If she's paying to stay with you, you can serve her an eviction letter. I know that's how it works in Texas because I used to live there. You can give her an eviction. Okay, next up we have Tom. Tom would like a health reading. She's not paying a dime? Boot her ass out. I think you only have to give her 7 days or something like that. No health reading and family pass coming through. Any family. Okay, you don't want the health reading? Oh, okay. I thought you did. I thought you had asked me about that the other day. Sorry, my bad. You know, you had some heart attacks. Okay. All right, we won't look. We'll just leave it. We'll look for your family. Sounds like a plan. You gave her till the end of the month and then put it in writing. Give it to, like, hand it to her. Okay. Put it in writing and maybe video yourself handing her the piece of paper so you have proof that you gave it to her. Take a picture of it. Give it to her. Say you have until this day to vacate my house. All right. I know I had to do this with Travis. Okay. So, all right. Kathleen, we're not doing free cards tonight, all right? Your heart will either get fixed or... Okay, Tom, let me see who I've got coming through for you, please. Tom. I do have your father here. He said, hey, that's my boy. Your father was a drinker. I feel like he had issues with, I don't know. I want to do this certified email. You're welcome. Until the last years. Okay. Did your dad ever fall down and hit his head, or did he pass from something head related? Because I'm getting that same pain in my head that I got a little while ago with the other person. I don't remember who it was for. I do definitely feel like he was a heavy drinker. He's giving me a lot of pain in my liver too. He's also making me feel like he had problems with his teeth. Lung cancer that went into his brain. Thank you. I feel that. I can feel it in the middle of my back, and I can feel it here. He's also making me feel that he had problems with his teeth, or something with the top jaw here. You know how like if you get a tooth pulled and you get like dry socket? It's kind of what I'm feeling. Something like that. Teeth and his sinuses. I also wanted to say, this TV is always on. Did he always have the TV on all the time? Because it's loud too, like almost like and I'm messing with my ear. It's almost like he had a hearing problem, if not both ears, at least one ear. Okay. It happens. Sometimes it happens, right? He's also talking about his kidneys, okay? He had a lot of things going on with him. And I'm not sure if this is you that has been dealing with a lot of heartburn and indigestion, or if this is him. It might be from his drinking, having a lot of heartburn and indigestion. But the kidneys are definitely an issue. He was chewed up with cancer his last years. Yeah, I definitely feel like it spread in a lot of the major organs in his body. He said, "Hell, I'm a fighter." He had heartburn. He said, "Hell, I'm a fighter." He's telling me his insides were pickled, is what he's telling me. And he's showing me he was a very tough guy. And he's showing me he's got a scruffy face. It's like a few days worth of growth from not shaving. Feels like it's got a lot of white in it. Does that make sense, Tom? He drank a lot up to the end. Yeah, he's talking about, he keeps talking about how much he drank, and he's showing me his like face. He needs a shave. It's just a few days worth though, is what he's showing me. Did you help him? Did you help him shave, or did he just stop shaving? Because he's making me feel like he just doesn't like he just doesn't he just doesn't like the way it feels on his face. He didn't like having hair on his face. He doesn't like the way that it feels. Why? Can you stop doing that? Okay. He doesn't like having hair on his face. He wants to he's patting your hand. I'm not sure, like you would a baby. Yeah. Yeah. He's petting your hand. It almost feels to me like he's trying to be affectionate. You know how you would do somebody when you're trying to like reassure them? Like everything's going to be okay. It almost feels like everything's going to be okay. Like everything's going to be okay. Is what I'm seeing. Could you tell him that I'm very proud of him? Could you please tell him that he really turned his life around, and he really needs to know that I'm just so very proud of him, okay? I got a lot of chills for that, Tom. I just want you to know your dad is really looking at you, and he said he doesn't want you to think he's looking down on you, because he never could. He said he's looking up to you right now, because he says you've really done a lot to turn your life around. He's very proud. He's very proud of you. I don't think. Well, you're obviously not listening. It's not what he's saying. Okay. He's saying he's very proud of you for turning your life around. Do you have arthritis in your hands? Have you been getting a lot of like pain in your hands? Okay. He's telling me for you to soak your hands in hot water or very warm water. Okay. He said that will help it. To soak your hands in very warm water. Bengay. He's also talking about putting Bengay on your hands. I personally don't feel like it's safe to do that because Bengay has capsaicin in it. And if you, by any chance, happen to rub your eye, you're going to get pepper in the eye. And we don't want that. I don't think Bengay is a good idea on your hands. That's your dad talking. I personally would not suggest it. I definitely feel like that's not the place you want to put that stuff. Something in my eye. Oh my gosh. Hey, Samsonite. Oh, I forgot to mention. I made, for anyone that's having any kind of pain or inflammation, it's interesting that you're here, Tom. I created an essential oil blend that's got 9 or 10, I can't remember how many exactly, but it has 9 or 10 different pain relieving and anti-inflammatory essential oils in it. And it's crystal infused with crystals that are specifically to help with pain and inflammation. And I do have some of those for sale, and they're $25 a piece, and it's a roller ball, and you can put it directly on your hands. And that is for pain and inflammation. You can put it anywhere on your body. So I have those. I also have some that I created for skin issues, skin disorders, things of that nature, rashes, burns, irritation, any kind of bumps, skin discoloration. I have those also. Those are $25. And then I have smudge rollers, which are to help clear your energy, clear and protect. Okay. And the information for that is in the, yes, wash the dishes. It's super sexy. Well, Tom, you know the secret to fixing your heart, right? Fixing your broken heart is to love yourself. Stop talking about how much of a screw up you are. Don't be one of those people, Tom. Okay, first of all, I just want to say, I'm going to say something, and it might bother some people. People come on my live shows and they ask me for help. They ask me for advice, and I give them my well thought out advice. I advise them on what to do for themselves to help themselves spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, okay, energetically, how you can help yourself. And there have been people, and there's one person specifically who consistently came on my lives asking what spirit wanted to tell her, asking what the cards wanted to tell her over and over and over and over and over again. And I kept telling her the same fucking thing. And I kept telling her the same thing over and over and over again. And she never did it. And she died an extremely horribly painful death from a cancer that just took over her body. And it pissed me off, okay, because I had been telling her for almost a year, almost weekly, how to fix herself. And she never did it. And then messages me, I've got a huge cancerous tumor in my bladder, stage 4. They just found it. Yeah. You remember her now, Sherry Lee. Lois Sunley was her name, and she would come on my lives all the freaking time. I got tired of doing card readings for her. I'm not going to lie, because I would tell her the same thing every time. The cards always told her the same thing. You got to forgive people. You got to let it go. She just wouldn't do it. She wouldn't take any of the advice I gave for her health. She wouldn't take any of the spiritual advice I gave her, anything for her mental health. I did private readings with her. She wouldn't do anything. Don't be surprised when shit goes wrong in your life. If you're out there asking for help for all these people and they're giving you really good advice, don't be surprised when your heart fucks up. How long have I known you now, Tom? I feel like I've been telling you the same message. I haven't done a reading with you in a while. That's why your heart's messed up. She died. And she didn't have to. You know? I even gave her the contact information for a friend of mine that healed herself from cancer. Call her. Reach out to her. She will tell you exactly what to do to heal yourself. And she didn't do it. So, moving out of self-loathing into self-acceptance, into self-love, okay? If you're in self-acceptance right now, you better scooch your fucking ass over to self-love, or you'll be leaving Red to take care of herself with her ex-husband. Is that what you want? Are you done? Are you done being here? Don't just sit there and be like, oh, well, my heart's messed up. Toodly-dee. Whatever happens. Welp. That is a very reactive way to live. You are reacting to things that come your way instead of being proactive about your life. You need to be more proactive. Start looking in the mirror and seeing somebody that you love, not somebody that you detest, not somebody that you hate because they weigh this much, or they have diabetes, or they did this 30 fucking years ago, or they were mean to somebody when they were 17. Just quit that shit. Yeah, you're handling all the things that are popping up. Breath work is not going to heal your mind. Okay? Breath work is not going to heal your emotions. Breath work will get you centered, and it will get things flowing through your body, but it's not going to heal your scars. Okay? It's not going to do that. It's good for a lot of things, but that's not one of them. I feel like I've been trying to lead a lot of horses to water, Elspeth. I tell you what, Tom, you need to start looking at yourself with love. And I'm telling you that. Look in yourself in the mirror. Okay, look at yourself in the mirror and look at yourself like you were looking at somebody who quit drinking and gave up drugs 30-something years ago and has gone from this version of himself to this version of himself. And if that guy came into your house tomorrow and said, hey, I know I haven't seen you for 30 years, and this is what I used to look like, and this is what I look like now, how would you treat that dude? Would you be like, well, you could be better? Or would you be proud of him? Would you say to him, hey, you look amazing. You're doing an awesome job. You're out here helping people. Stop looking in the mirror and seeing the person that you used to be, because that's not you anymore. And it's time for you to accept that. Just let it go. Just let it go. Misty is so right. She told me the same thing. And when I changed, life got so much better. And I forgave the ones that wronged me. And so much has changed in my life and my husband's life too. Yes. Yes. Absolutely, Sharon. Thank you. I'm so glad I could help you improve your life. Better reflections. Okay. Tom is a very stubborn man. But I hope that some of the words that I gave you today, Tom, will sink past that stubborn barrier and allow yourself to see yourself in a new way. And I would highly recommend, okay, look, listen to me. Monday night, I did a live Monday night. I want you to go watch it. If you have not watched it already, go watch it, please. It was supposed to be medical scans. We did not do medical scans Monday night. It says medical scans on the live though. So watch that live. I did healing, one area of healing on everybody that watches the live. Okay. You can go back and watch it tonight and get the same kind of energetic healing that I gave to everybody who was watching it during the live stream. Okay. Go back, rewatch the whole thing. It was a beautiful transmission from spirit, a beautiful channeled message, and a beautiful healing. Okay. Go watch the live. I had some amazing results from people who received healing that night. One of my viewers had a lot of lymphedema in their legs, a lot of swelling and pain, and they came on Tuesday night to tell me that 60% of their swelling had gone down and they were no longer in pain. Okay, so it's a very strong healing. You can watch it multiple times, but you can only pick one area at a time. Okay. So I want you to choose your mind. Tom, I want you to choose your mind as the area to receive healing. I know you want it to be your heart first, but it has to be your mind first. Okay? This is where you have this self-perception. This is the program that you've been running. And this is what needs to change. Okay? And then after you watch it tonight before you go to bed even. Okay? Tomorrow or the next day, watch it for a different area. If you want to do your heart, then go ahead. You can do your energetic heart. You can do your physical heart. I personally feel like you should choose your energetic heart. All right? Because that's where your soul scars are. All right? Okay. All righty. Next, we're going to do Miss Judy. Judy would like a health scan. Judy, are you here? You're welcome. Make sure you're focusing directly in the center of your heart because I'm going to ask you to visualize it. All right. I'm going to ask you to visualize the area that you want healing in. Okay. So if it's your mind, then you're going to visualize the brain. If it's your energetic heart, you're going to visualize a green heart right in the middle of your chest. Okay. Not a regular heart over here. You can do that later. Do the energetic heart first. You're welcome. Serena, I'm not sure. I don't have any more openings tonight. Okay. My list is full. I still have 3 more readings to do, and we're already over 2 hours. So we're not taking any more tonight. I will be back tomorrow night to do more readings, okay? And I usually start at 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So if you want to like and follow the page, you'll get notified within a few minutes of when I start my live stream, okay? So you can do it during a live, or you can request a private reading. And those are 25. The live readings are $25. Private readings are $60. Okay. Judy. Hello, my love. And Judy would like a medical scan. Let me see what I've got for you, my darling. Oh, let me tell Emma real quick that it's time for bed. Okay, Miss Judy. I'm feeling a lot of tension going down one side of your neck, Judy. I could honestly say that this is just attributed to the way that you sleep. Honestly, it feels like you either are using, it just feels like you're using too many pillows. Okay. It just, your neck feels like it's not at the right angle when you're sleeping. And I think you should maybe try to take one pillow away. Do you use 2 pillows when you're sleeping, Judy? It's okay, Elspeth. I thank you. I thank you. Scott, I could tell you what's happening for you in the next 12 months, but I cannot do that for you tonight because my list is full. So if you would like to like and follow the page and pop on tomorrow night, we could do that. You do use 2 pillows. Okay. I would like you to try to just use one. Okay. Because you're putting a lot of stress on your neck. And it just feels like it's too much. All right. I'm also feeling like you have some sinus pressure across the head here. So I don't know if you have a lot of allergies, but I am feeling that as well. Now, as far as your eyes are concerned, I am getting a little bit of something with one eye. Have you been seeing a little cloudy or just fuzzy floaters tonight? For sure, your allergies. Okay. I do feel like you've got maybe, I want to say they're floaters. I've had them once or twice myself, but it just feels like, yes, that's what I'm feeling with you, Judy. There's something with one eye, just like floaters. It doesn't feel like anything serious. Okay. Did you just recently get your nails done, Judy? Because when I did that just now, my nails look so much nicer than mine. They were not my nails, and they looked really nice. I'm like, what? Kind of sparkly. It's like a pink sparkly. I don't know. Okay. What else is going on with Judy? You did? Okay. Judy, I'm feeling, what is this? So, it feels to me like there's some abdominal swelling, and it feels like it has to do with, it's related to your diet, and it feels like it's possibly some kind of a gluten intolerance. Okay, so I don't know if you've been dealing with some gastrointestinal issues, if maybe you've been having a lot of, if you've been gassy, if you've been crampy in your stomach and bloaty. This is what it feels like to me. It feels like some kind of gluten, yes, gluten intolerance. So I would suggest perhaps maybe trying to eat gluten free for a little while, see if all of these symptoms subside. Okay. I personally, Judy, none of us would be gluten intolerant if they weren't spraying so many damn chemicals on the wheat. They're killing us. So, okay. Gluten and dairy. Yeah. This is what it feels like to me. And I feel like you still eat that stuff. So try some gluten-free options instead, okay? They make a lot of gluten-free products these days. I'm also getting a little bit of pain in the back. It doesn't feel very serious to me. It feels like a pinched nerve. Okay. And it's not all the time, it's just sometimes. And I feel like it's when you've been standing too long, you get this pinch in your back. I want you to try to use ice on that. Okay. I know not a lot of people like to use ice, but it really will help a lot. And, I also did just mention that I made a pain and inflammation. I personally use it myself. I use it for my back pain because my back gets very tight where I've had surgery and it hurts me all of the time. And I just roll it on there and forget about it. Okay. So if you want to get one of those rollers from me, they're $25. Um, Yeah, I'm feeling the nausea as well, and I feel like that's related to your I think that's related to your diet, seriously. Okay, so and it could also be related to your allergies. I don't have a shop. It's just stuff that I made because I felt there was a need for it. I just made them 2 days ago. I made uh, I made one for pain and inflammation, and it works really well because I use it myself. And I made one for skin conditions, rashes, things like that. Yes, you can direct message me, absolutely, and I can get that to you. Um, it's plus shipping. I think it's like $5 to ship. Are you in the United States? It shouldn't be more than $5. I could probably even do it for 4. Okay, I have some made up. The stomach thing though. So Judy, have you been having pains? Judy, I think you might have gallstones. Judy, this feels like your gallbladder. Have you had your gallbladder out already? No, it's not terrible, but they are sharp little pains and they don't feel good, and it feels like your gallbladder. Okay? Keep in mind, some people have a higher tolerance for pain than others. Okay? So what feels like little to you could be not so little. All right? I feel like you might be one of those people that have a high tolerance for pain. All right? So it would be super cool if you could go and get an ultrasound of this. All right. You do have a very high tolerance for pain. I know. I feel like you did. And I think that's why they were making it very evident to me that this was what was going on with you. I do feel like it feels like your gallbladder. Not gonna lie. I think you should go see I mean, I don't know what doctor has. I think it's a gastroenterologist, but we'll see. What kind of doctor treats gallbladder issues? Oh, it is a gastroenterologist or a general surgeon. Yeah. You've been too busy to get it? I think you should go get it. Yes, you should go get it. Go get it, please. Let me know, because I feel like you've got some issues here, because this is where I'm feeling it. It's right here. Right here. Mind you, the camera is backwards, but that's your gallbladder, babe. Okay? Yes, you absolutely have to do it. All right? Go get that taken care of. That's exactly where it is. That's your gallbladder. All right. What else? Judy, do you drink Coca-Cola? Do you drink pop or Coca-Cola? Where am I from? Well, I'm from Texas, but I just moved to South Dakota. Okay. They're making me feel like there's something here that's not filtering well through your body. And usually that's pop or some kind of something. But it just makes me feel like your body's not filtering correctly. Seltzer water. Seltzer water is good for you. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead and get that CAT scan done, okay? Let me see what else we got going on here. I really would love if you could stop eating gluten for a while and dairy. Now, dairy, you can take Lactaid if you want to eat dairy, and taking Lactaid before you eat dairy will help your body digest dairy. I don't think they make any kind of enzyme pill for the gluten intolerance, okay? It would be super cool if they did, and then everybody could get back to living with a normal diet. But I know that Lactaid works for dairy intolerance because I used to take that. And you just take a Lactaid before you eat anything dairy, and then you don't have any problems with it. It doesn't cause the side effects, because all it does is it adds the enzyme in your body that you don't have, that you need to process dairy. Okay. Feeling gross is very depressing, huh? Yeah. It's hard. And it just throws your whole game off, right? So they make a lot of they make gluten-free breads. Okay. Well, I haven't gotten there yet. Let me look and see what I can find. But I'm reminding you that your body is not filtering correctly. Okay. I just said that a couple of seconds ago, that your body is not filtering something correctly. So let me look at your ankles, because I feel like your ankles have been swollen lately, and it feels like you're retaining water, and it all has to do like your gallbladder. This is like your system is out of whack right now. I feel like I'm retaining water around your face and your ankles. Are your rings tight right now? Oh, I can definitely feel that. I knew that there was something going on with your kidneys. You've got a lot going on, Judy. Yeah, the filter. Mm-hmm. Now, Judy, I am also going to recommend to you about the apple cider vinegar. Okay. I think you should incorporate this into your daily routine. That you should get organic apple cider vinegar. Do you use it? I want you to also try to eat grapefruit. All right. And I know it's nasty, but it will definitely help your body heal. Okay. Grapefruit is probably one of the best things you can eat, like in the world. Grapefruit, and it's amazing that it tastes so terrible, but it's really, really, really good for you. Okay, so try to eat at least a half a grapefruit a day. Okay, it will help your body. It has so many like beautiful things in it that really help your body heal from illness and disease. Okay. I want to also take a moment to look at something here. Just looking here. I have this little chart. I wanted to look at something for you real quick. So this is going to be your solar plexus area. Okay, this is where you're having all these issues. Your solar plexus and your, yep. Yeah. So you're having some issues. Okay. Your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. So if you can incorporate some yellows and oranges, yes, please. If you can incorporate some yellows and oranges into your clothing, okay, incorporate yellow and orange food into your diet. And I did say grapefruit, and this has a lot to do with the sacral and the solar plexus. These two chakras are blocked, and this is why you're having these physical manifestations of illness and dis-ease in your body. You have blocked chakras, okay? You need to work on your boundaries. You need to work on your attachments and being able to let go of things and people. You need to work on your personal joy. Your willpower. All right. Your willpower. Stop eating gluten. These things will help get your chakras back in alignment, and they will help clear up your physical manifestations of dis-ease and illness. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to Sheila Sunderland. Hope that helps you, Judy. Please go get the CAT scan. Please. Sheila, are you here? Never had a reading before, but I'd like to make contact with family, possibly my brother, my first time to watch or listen to you. Oh, you're welcome, Judy. Absolutely no problem. Please get yourself scanned, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Sheila's here, and Sheila would like to speak with her loved ones. Okay. Hope, you're next. You're the last one, Hope. So your brother is making me feel something in the throat here. I've got a male coming forward. I think it's your brother, but I would like to get some validation here to make sure, okay? I'm feeling some tightness in my throat. Now, this can mean a few different things for me, Sheila, so I just want to give you the options if it doesn't make sense to you right away. So tightness in the throat to me could mean that he either had some kind of asphyxiation of the throat, something on his throat, like if he had passed from like suicidal hanging. It could also be like he was intubated in the hospital before he passed, or if he had some kind of trauma to the throat, okay? Or some kind of illness with the throat. So there's a lot of different things that it could be, but that's what I'm feeling immediately when I'm trying to connect to your brother, okay? Does any of that make sense for you? And if so, how? I'm also getting, most likely at the end, I'm also getting pain in my chest. So this could be something lung related for him. So like it could be COVID if he had, one second. He had graft versus host disease. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't know what that is, but I can look it up to see if it makes sense for what I'm experiencing right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look it up. Okay, stem cell transplant. Graft versus host disease.
According to Mayo Clinic, a condition that occurs when donor bone marrow or stem cells attack the recipient.
And did this happen in his lungs? Do you know? He had MDS. Okay. Do you know if he was on some kind of breathing treatment? He was short of breath. Okay. I was getting that very first thing. I was like breathing heavy, breathing deeply. And I felt like that was a message to you specifically. He wanted you to know that he can breathe deeply. He wants you to know that he can fill his lungs, is what he's telling me. I can fill my lungs. He's telling me that he feels invigorated all over. Invigorated is what he's telling me. He said, I'm light as a feather and strong as a horse. And I feel like that is important for you to know, that he feels strong again. He's telling me that he felt weak for a really long time. He was short of breath due to a lack of ability to carry oxygen. Okay. He's telling me that he felt weak for a very long time. I don't know how long he dealt with this for, but he's making me feel like his body itself was attacking him. He's saying it's attacking him. He's talking about his lungs mainly. He said that's not even the half of it. He is talking about having a lot of muscle weakness. He's also talking about having issues walking. Does this make sense to you, Sheila? Hi, G. How are you? Thank you for joining on YouTube. My list is closed for tonight, but I'll be back on tomorrow night. Okay. He's talking about weakness in his legs. He's talking about how it affected him on a bunch of different ways. And he's also talking about you being right there for him. Do you understand that, Sheila? Were you like his number one supporter? Because he's making me feel like you were his number one supporter. No problem, G. Come back tomorrow night. We'll be back doing more readings tomorrow night. I start at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, okay? And if you like the channel and you subscribe and you put the bell notification, you'll get notified when I go live. Yes, okay. He's telling me right now, he's like, I don't know what I would have done without you. He's telling me that he gets very choked up thinking about it. He's saying that you were his right hand. Do you understand that, Sheila? The hardest thing you've ever done. Yes, ma'am. He just keeps talking about how choked up he's getting thinking about it, okay? He just wants you to know how much he loves you. He's like, I just love you so much. You have no idea. Like you were there for me when other people weren't, okay? He wants you to know that. He said he would have done the same thing in your shoes, okay? He said he would have done the same exact thing to you, and your shoes were the roles reversed. He would have done the same exact thing. He said, so don't even worry about it. He said, I love you till the ends of the earth, okay? He said you were strong for him. Do you understand that? He said you were very strong for him. When he couldn't fight, you were strong for him. He said saying goodbye was the hardest thing he's ever had to do. And he's sorry he let you down. He's sorry he let you down, Sheila. He's sorry that he couldn't fight it. Just please tell her how much I love her. Please tell her how much I love her. I would do anything. I would do anything for her, he said. He said, yeah, well, it feels like I did because I'm over here and you're over there. He said, I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough for being that shoulder for me, he said. He said that you truly are a blessing. All right. And he said, if you ever wonder who's looking down on you from heaven, it'll be him. It'll be him looking down on you. It'll be him watching over you. Okay. He was your first best friend. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, my heart. He said he's your number one supporter. Okay. Just like you were his. Tell her she didn't have to worry about anything. He said, I'll take care of everything. I don't know if this is about something specific going on in your life right now, but if you want him to, he will take care of things for you. He will help you. He said, it's the least I can do. He said, if you want a miracle, you just snap your fingers and you'll get it. He said, you deserve the best. You deserve everything. That woman right there, she's a real one, he said. She's a real one. Okay. Did your brother have a funeral service, Sheila? Did you put a tie on him? Because he's like, what's with the tie? I don't think he ever wore a tie. 550. Oh, that's so lovely. He's like, what's with the tie? Was there something about this tie? Did he not like wearing a tie? A crappy tie you found in your... Yeah, he's like, what's with the tie? Oh, man. He said the suit wasn't bad, but the tie, it was ugly. He's telling me that somebody gave it to him. Did he have children? Like, I feel like this is something that somebody gave to him as like a Father's Day gift or something like this. It feels like something, it's not his style. And yeah, probably. It just is not his style at all. He's like, what's with the tie? He has 2 children. So it just feels to me like something that was bought for him that he never would have picked that out himself. And you put it on him. He's like, the suit wasn't bad, but the tie was too much, you know? He's like, now I'm laying here forever with this ugly tie. He's making a joke. Oh, man. What was in the closet? Well, you can't throw away a gift that your kid gives you, you know? So now he's wearing it forever. I bet you one of his kids, look, Sheila, I bet you one of his kids bought that tie for him. And I bet you they were so happy to see him wearing it. Forever. He's wearing it forever. Never wore it when he was alive, but now he's wearing it for eternity. So that's wonderful. Find out. Let me know. Oh man, because that's not his style at all. I think he almost even forgot that he had that thing. But I bet you they get some kind of comfort from it, right? Oh man, good stuff. Yeah, it's like an ugly tie. Oh my. And he said, make sure you get rid of all your ugly things in your closet before you pass away. He said you don't want to get stuck in it, in a dress that you hate. Okay. He said that you don't even like to wear dresses. How funny is that? Yeah, he said you don't, it's not your style. Um it's not really for you. He said you're more of a jeans and a t-shirt girl. Yeah. You're more capris, yeah. You're more of a casual dresser. Well, Sheila, I am so glad I could connect to your brother for you. Do you have any questions for him or anything that you want to ask him before I let go of him? Hello, everybody. You're coming at the end of my live. I'm sorry. I'm going on 3 hours now, and I'm all done taking donations for tonight for readings. However, I will be back tomorrow night. Okay. I will be back tomorrow night to do more mini readings on the live. Or if you're interested in getting a private reading from me, they are $60 for 30 minutes, and you can find the information in the description box of the video. Worried about his wife and her new husband. Why? He said, why? Why? Like, what does that have to do with you? You are super uncomfortable with him? Is it because that he's not your brother and he's not like your brother? And he's not supposed to be like your brother? And maybe if he was like your brother, it would be too hard for her to be with him? And maybe she was looking for somebody not like your brother at all, so that she wouldn't have to be reminded of what she lost. And he probably won't let you talk to her because that's her ex, her previous husband. I know you love her, darling, and all you can do is send her lots of love, okay? Send her lots of love. Send her lots of love. I don't feel like the relationship is terrible, and that's all I'm going to say about it. I don't feel like the relationship is terrible, okay? I'm not going to dig into their relationship because that's none of my business either. But all you can do when you're worried about people is just send them lots of love instead of lots of fear, okay? Just send her lots of love and send her lots of clarity so that she can make the best decisions for herself, all right? Just send her lots of love and clear thinking, okay? That's all you can do, all right? Okay, Miss Hope Marie. Miss Hope Marie. You're welcome. Hello, my love. Do you have a specific question for the cards or whatever comes out for you? I feel like you've been very drained mentally lately, Hope. I'm feeling mentally drained. Whatever comes up, I have big plans. Like to see if that comes through. Okay. Okay, I'm starting with the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel like whatever it is that you have planned for yourself is going to bring you quite a lot of happiness, but it's going to take a lot of time and effort. Okay, a lot of time and effort. It's going to take a lot of your resources. You're going to have to cut people out of your life, cut things out of your life, stop doing old habits. It's going to take a lot of time and effort. You're going to have to do the right thing. Okay, you're going to have to, you have been, hence the big change. Okay. You're going to have to make sure you do right by yourself and the people around you for this to happen, for this to be successful. It almost feels, yeah, you are really going to have to pull out all the stops for this. Okay, you're going to have to put in maximum effort, maximum drive, maximum passion for this to be a successful venture for you. Okay, but I do feel like this will be. I feel like you have to stay true to yourself. I feel like you have to stay on a positive path and make sure you're always doing the right thing. Like I posted something about that a few days ago. If for any moment you doubt what you are about to do, or you feel guilty for what you are about to do, or any type of way, don't do it. Okay. That is just like your own personal little red flag system popping up. If you have second doubts about something, don't do it. Okay. You want to move closer to home. If you're going to move closer to home, you absolutely have to let go of the past, let go of the old cycles. Okay. This 10 of Swords is saying, hey man, it's going to take maximum effort. If you're going to be closer to home, you're going to be closer to all your childhood conditioning, your people that have been around you your whole life. And you're going to have to always choose to do the right thing, no matter who it is. Okay. Let me read this. She really is the real deal. I have no doubt connected with my family member. I had never had such a spot on reading. Thank you, Kathy Anderson. I appreciate you. Feel free to leave a review on my page. I love when people leave validation and reviews. That's my love language. Validation is my love language. I want a clarifier on this King of Wands. Okay. Yep. Tower in reverse. Okay, so make sure you're always doing the right thing, Hope. Honestly, if you're going to move there, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Because I feel like there might come a time when you're sucked back into old patterns. It's why you moved away. Why do you want to go back? Do you feel like you have healed yourself completely of every bit of emotional baggage that your childhood created for you. For anyone thinking about getting a private reading, from personal experience, I urge you to pay $10 extra to get a permanent recording because it's way too much to take in at once. Yes, ma'am. And every time you watch it, you will learn something. My personal opinion from experience. Thank you, Elspeth. I appreciate you. Yes. Okay. I just feel like you have some other cycles that will need to come to an end, and you'll have to stay strong in your conviction. Okay? Stay strong in your conviction to be healed. All right? Because it just feels to me like there's gonna be bumps, there's gonna be tests for you if you move back home. It's definitely gonna be a test. All right? If that's what you feel like you need to do, then do it. If you feel you have to be closer to your family and friends, then do it. Just stay true to yourself and stay committed to what path you decide to put yourself on. All right? But it's going to take a lot of effort with that 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? The 9 of Cups, and then you're going to have to stay in a good place. You're going to have to stay positive. Don't let people suck you into their negative cycles. Okay? Stay positive. Danielle, I offer private readings if that's what you mean. My 30-minute private readings are $60, and I usually do those in the daytime, anytime in the morning or afternoon, because I do the live readings at night. So, hello, Lucky Empress 7. How are you? I'm not doing any more readings tonight. We're at 3 hours. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, but I will be back tomorrow night. I'm pretty sure. And if it's not tomorrow night, then it'll be Saturday night. But I will be back. I try to go live almost every night. Sometimes I have to take a self-care day, but I just had one yesterday. Had a great night of sleep last night. Feeling wonderful. Did some beautiful mantras and meditations today. The live readings are $25, Danielle. I will be back tomorrow night. If you want to get on the list, you can prepay in advance. Or you can wait until I go live tomorrow night and pay and be one of the first ones to get a reading. Okay? Could be better. I'm siding with Mercury Retro Soda. I'm telling you, Mercury Retrograde. Woo! Lucky for all of you, it's the equinox, the autumnal equinox tonight. And so that means that we're balancing everything. You don't have to continue to be a mess. You can allow yourself to slide right into neutral. That's what it's all about. We're in neutral energy right now. We're in, the perfect balance of light and dark. So here we go. Going into I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. Just don't hold on to it, okay? Just recognize it. Recognize how you're feeling. Give it space. Let it have some space inside of you. And then allow yourself to slide into the next feeling. Okay? You don't have to hold on to whatever it is. People cling to uncomfortable feelings for some reason. I don't know why that is. Good, Danielle. I'm glad you gave yourself a pep talk. Okay, I'm going to go. It's been 3 hours. I'm tired. I'm going to go. I'm going to clear all this out. I'm going to get some rest. I hope you get some rest too. If you're interested in getting any of my essential oil mixes, the information's in the description box of the video. You can find me on Facebook, or you can reach me at my website, www.mistythemedium.com. I hope you all have a good night. and sweet dreams to all of you. Much love to all of you. And I will see you tomorrow.